Hey, what's up, Professor? My name is Freeman. I'm actually one of your students at the MBA, UNI MBA class. It's a Friday evening. I'm still in my office, so I'll try and keep this short and sweet for you. A bit more about myself. I was born in Hong Kong, lived there around till 11. Then I moved and migrated. The whole family migrated to Australia, and we lived in Melbourne. So I basically study, work, and more work in Australia for about 23 or 24 years. Then moved back to Asia, back to Hong Kong in 2009 at the middle of the financial crisis. So economics, here you go, perfect scenario. Unfortunately, I was actually got made redundant because of the lack of people traveling around that time. I was working for Expedia back then. Anyway, moved to Hong Kong. Ended up staying in Taipei went to Taiwan for about 2 years. Moved up to Beijing, and I have been in Shanghai for the last six years now. Anyway, that's pretty much my life journey from a living perspective. Work-wise, I've been in the marketing realm for the last 18, 19 years. I started off doing CRM marketing, all the way moving into banking, and then doing a little bit more online marketing. Went and worked in creative agencies for a couple of years, some of the best in the world, White and Kennedy. I was working on Nike, Beats by Dre, Tiffany, most of the American brands. And then started working in my current company about 2 years ago, basically bringing foreign brands into China. And that's part of my job nowadays, is actually getting them set up in China, doing online marketing, e-commerce in a major way, setting them up with flagship stores online and things like that. But on the other part of my job, as you can tell from my background, it's actually, we started building a hip-hop content and fashion/lifestyle brand as well. Been really busy doing our own content, have our own show, online talk show with another rapper of mine, friend. So it's been quite interesting. And we've just started shooting about 2 months ago actually, and we've done pretty well. Anyway, a bit more about why I have chosen to do an MBA. At my age, which is a little bit over 40, I thought it's actually the right timing for me to actually upgrade myself a little bit more from the day-to-day work, how I've been in marketing, but then there's many other aspects of business I still have yet to learn. And I think the MBA program has allowed me to actually touch base in some of those areas, even though I might not be an expert in those areas such as logistics, finance. But with the company that we have, that's all part of the whole setup, even if it's a small business, right? So that's the main reason why I figured, and I'm also at management level now, as the director of the company that I'm working at, called Brand Lab, creative / marketing director. I think those skills in other aspects of business is very important. Why the UNI program? I think the first and foremost reason would be the fact that there are still face-to-face classes. Now, mind you, the homework and the assignments and the exams are quite hard knocking, but at least I think being able to come to class, being able to interact, and also being able to learn from professors such as yourselves and others which we've had so far has allowed me to actually first still keep in contact with the rest of the world. I've been in China sometimes, it can be quite daunting. But more importantly, skill myself up to actually understand more about, some parts of it, the American culture as well, being from Iowa. But more importantly, I think the engagement of being able to talk to the professors and even being able to email people like Dan every now and then just to say hi or keep finding out what's going on has been one of the most rewarding part of why I have chosen the UNI program. And more importantly, knowing the fact that there ain't many programs in China that are actually flying lecturers in every couple of months. I think to me that shows how much the university cares about interaction with students as well, where we're in the world or in the internet world that is so relying on technology and not face-to-face. Anyway, that's my story. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you in a few weeks. Bye.